Welcome to the Third Win channel, where today we'll be figuring out how well I know Zoey 101 by doing a little quiz. I've done this video for Drake and Josh and iCarly, and it was a lot of fun, so I figured let's do it for Zoey 101. I've never seen this quiz, and let's get straight into it. You guys can follow along at home, make sure to do it with me, and we'll see at the end if I know it better than you, and blah blah blah. But let's get into it. Number 1, who was the first person that Zoey met at PCA? So, was it A, Nicole, B, Chase, C, Dana, or D, Logan? I think most everyone who's a fan of the show remembers the iconic moment of Chace meeting Zoey at PCA for the very first time. Chace crashes into the flagpole because, love at first sight. But yeah, it's Chase. Number 2, where did Zoey meet Logan? I assume for the first time. A, netball court, B, basketball court, C, tennis court, D, football pitch. I think most people also remember from that first episode that Logan is very involved in basketball in that first episode, and then for some reason never again. But yeah, basketball is what happens in the first episode. So they meet at the basketball court where Logan and Zoey have a bit of a conflict about girls not being able to play basketball. So yeah, it's B. Next, we have who asked Zoey if she wanted to make out. Now, is it A, Chase, B, Logan, C, Mark, or D, Michael? Weirdly, again, this is from the first episode, and it's a bit of a trick question because we're made out to think that Logan doesn't like Zoey, but he is the one who asks Zoey to make out shortly after their conflict in the situation in question 2. Moving on, number 4, did Chace get to kiss Zoey in the play that he wrote? No, okay, yes or no. But no, he did not. I mean, that would have been a little bit, I don't know. You couldn't get 4 seasons of this whole story if that would have happened. I think this happened in like episode 6 or 7, so no, he did not. 5, where does Zoey put her dorm key? Does she put an A around her neck, B around her wrist, C around her ankle, or D under the doormat? If she was anything like me, she'd put it under the doormat. I don't think anyone would put it around their ankle because that sounds really impractical. So then, I mean, she doesn't leave it under her doormat, but does she leave it around her wrist or her neck? Well, the answer is her neck. And I can't remember who gave it to her or if she made it herself. But yeah, she puts it around her neck. It's like a pink key. So yeah, A. Number 6, what is the name of Zoey 101's little brother? Is it Justin, Dustin, Jacob, or Benjamin? Well, it ends with in. I can tell you that much. It's not C or D. So is it Justin or Dustin? It is Dustin, B. Moving on, number 7. Most mornings, Zoey, Dana, and Nicole all get a shower before they go to class. I think there is an episode in season 1. It seems like most of these questions come from season 1 where they're late to class. It's the second episode, I think, where Dana and Nicole start to fight. And I think they reveal that they are so late that they don't have time to shower, and that kind of annoys them. So definitely not. That's false. Number 8, who does Zoey choose over Chace for the school dance? Is it A, Logan, B, Glenn, C, Mark, or D, Michael? It's not Logan. That would never happen. It's not C, Mark, because Mark is an odd little guy. And it's not D, Michael, although I could probably see that happening. But no, Michael would never do that to Chase, bro code. But B, Glenn would have to be the answer. Never liked that kid. Number 9, the main character is Logan. Well, unless you see the show in a really weird way, I would say that this is false. Number 10, was Zoey's dad happy about Chace walking her to her dorm? Well, this is again from the first episode. I think he was a little conflicted about it at first, but then he came to terms with it and saw that it was a good thing. But I think they want you to answer no. I don't know. I think this is a terrible question. Number 11, what is the color of the convertible that Zoey, Dust, and their dad turned up at PCA in? Again, first question, was it white, A, white, B, blue, C, black, or D, red. I meant first episode. Um, it wasn't black. This one's actually one that I have to think about a bit. My first instinct is red, but it wasn't black. And oh man, now I'm actually a little unsure. I'm gonna say it wasn't white either. I think it's either blue or red. And for some reason, the red is in my brain. Why? Was it blue? It was either like a dark blue or red. I think I remember her dad seeming kind of rich because of that red flashy car. So I'm gonna go with red. 12. When Chase first met Zoey, did he fall off his bike? Okay, well, so many questions from the first episode. Let's see. Yeah, he did. Number 13. What is Logan's last name? Is it Ryan, A. Ryan, B. Reese, C. Russell, or D. None of the above? I can tell you that it's not D. And Ryan is another first name, although yeah, I mean like Debbie Ryan. There's examples. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking now. It's Reese. It's Reese. Logan Reese. Classic. Number 14. Quinn loves to invent things. She is a bit of a scientist, and that is true. And lastly, for this quiz, I actually have another quiz in this video because I thought I saved it just in case I thought this one was a little too easy. So, longer video. Number 15, who won the Jet X for the best commercial? Logan was not involved, so it's not D or C. So it ended up being Zoey, Nicole, and Dana because at first they didn't want to work together, and then they came up with an idea together because they were like fighting, and it worked out, and blah blah blah. The answer is A. None of the guys were involved because they were with Logan. Submit my answers. Okay, I got some answers wrong here. What did I get wrong? Most mornings Zoey, Dana, and Nicole get a shower before. Okay. Well, yeah. Maybe that it was just that second episode where they couldn't take a shower and that's why they were annoyed. Okay, well, yeah, my bad. Okay. And what color was the convert? It was black. Ah, I was thinking either a red or like a dark blue, but I guess it was black. Okay, well, I messed up there. I did worse than I thought, but I prepared a slightly harder quiz as well, just because I thought I would ace that quiz, but obviously I didn't. So now it's kind of dumb. But you know what? We'll do it. We'll do it. It's a bit of a tougher quiz. Let's see how we do. What does Dustin have in New Roomies? The Glubby Worm Sadness, the Gummy Worm Blues, the Gummy Worm Illness, or the Gubby Worm Blues? Well, it's something with blues. I remember the blues. I don't see the difference between B and D yet. Glubby or Gummy Worm. Okay, it has to be Gummy Worm. I think I remember him being like obsessed with like gummy worms, and Zoey told him to stop, but he can't. Something like that. Number 2, who wears tie-dye shirt in Gen X? Michael, Chase, Logan, or Nicole? I don't think it was Logan. I don't think it. I feel like it's a trick question. They want you to say Nicole. Gosh, who remembers what they wore in the Gen X episode? And by the way, keep score on this quiz as well. I'm curious. I'm gonna have to make a choice here. I'm gonna go with Michael. I feel like this is a little too obvious. I don't think Logan did either. And maybe it was Chase. God damn it, this is a hard one. Yeah, moving on. Who makes oatmeal? Dana, Zoey, Nicole, or Quinn? I did those out of order. Not Dana. That doesn't seem like a Dana thing. Zoey, also no. I think it's either Quinn or Nicole. I'm gonna go with Quinn because it's a slightly weird food, or not necessarily, but I feel like in Nickelodeon's eyes it would be. Number 4, what does Nicole rate guys' lips on? Shape, color, kissability, smoothness. Okay, this is a weird question. Smoothness, shape, kissability, color, texture, kissability, texture, smoothness. Okay. Well, I don't think there's anything to do with color. That seems weird. I remember her talking about looking at an apple or something, like how they texture, smoothness. Okay, so kissability is in all of them, so we know it's in there. I don't think color is in it, so I think it comes down to B or D. Texture smoothness rather, or shape smoothness. I'm gonna go with B. I don't think she said texture. but tough one. Number 5, where will the gang drive Kazu when he has been knocked out in the webcam? Yo, this is so hard. A, Kansas, B, Mexico, C, Kentucky spelled wrong, or D, Oklahoma. I don't think it's Kentucky spelled wrong. I also think Mexico is too obvious. Oh my god. How am I supposed to? Okay, we'll go with Kansas. They're all either. I mean, this is the closest option. I will go with Mexico since it's the most realistic option, I guess. Ridgeway Youth Detention Facility. Do the guys at NPCA ever play golf against them? Yes, they do, and they win because they try to run away. Number 7. Does Zoey punch the bully in defending Dustin? No, she does not. She just can't remember what she does, but she doesn't punch him. Number 8. Stacy closes her table with the backpacks. Closes. No, that's false. She decides to keep going, and Zoey kind of does her thing and makes and wins. Number 9. What does Zorka learn in to do? Lean in to do to the lifeguard. A, kill. B, crush. C, kiss. D, cut. I don't really know. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go with C, because I don't see him killing. Yeah, whatever. I'm not sure about that one. I don't really understand the question. I don't remember the situation. 10. Did Mark ever have a girlfriend? Yes, he had like 2. Mark was a bit of a player, you know. Number 11. Is Zoey sad to leave PCA in prank week? A, Zoey leave. Sorry, but she doesn't leave. B, yes, she is really sad. She has to go. C, no, she hates her dorm mates, Logan, everything. D, Zoey's kind of sad, but she thinks that it's for the better. Zoey loves PCA and loves her friends, so I don't think it's C or D. Zoey leave. Sorry, she doesn't leave. She does leave. Yes, she is really sad to go. I like the A option. It's a bit of a hint, but let's submit our answers. Let's see what we got. Oh my gosh, we got a lot wrong here. Okay, we do not know Zoey 101 very well. Who makes oatmeal? The correct answer. We were between these two, but it was Nicole. Number 4. I was way off on this one. Apparently, she does rate it on the color, which is a weird question. Weird. Nicole's weird. Number 6. Ridgeway Youth Detention Facility. Do the guys and PCA ever play against them? Oh, okay. It was supposed to be disc golf. Oh, trick question. Okay. Number 8. Stacy closes her table with the backpacks. Okay, true. Okay, I guess she does it, but she doesn't do it from her own fruition. She kind of gives up afterwards. Yeah, okay, fine. 11. Is Zoey sad? Zoey leave? Oh my god. I mean, she doesn't leave in prank week, but she she gets like expelled, and then the students save her, but okay. I got a lot wrong here. That's some really stupid mistakes. I hope you guys did better than I did. But I'd like to thank everyone for watching the video. Let me know if you want to see more of these trivias. Was this video too long? Do you like seeing 2 in one video? Do you want to see more Zoey 101? Do you want to see more iCarly? Let me know all of these things in the comments below. This has been the Third Win channel, and I'll see you all very soon for a brand new video.